As the second biggest country in the world, it's no surprise there are a lot of outdoors to explore in Canada. From the Pacific to the Atlantic, from the Rockies to the Arctic, Canada is basically one big natural playground, offering some very Canadian activities you'd expect. And some you wouldn't. A reminder that out here, there's plenty of room for surprise. In Canada, you can go in any direction and eventually you'll find something unforgettable. Head north, for example, and you'll end up on top of the world, the Northwest Territories. During the day, places like Yellowknife might seem like any other mining town, but at night, you'll want your camera handy.
The Northwest Territories for sure is one of the best kept secrets of the world. We have the Arctic Ocean, the Arctic tundra, the deepest lake right on our front yard.
And it just so happens to be one of the best places in the world to see the Northern Lights. Take it from Joe Bailey, self-proclaimed aurora hunter.
We are situated perfectly for the aurora. No mountains, no oceans. We have more clear nights. Yellowknife is on the 62nd latitude of planet Earth, and the aurora borealis is a function of the magnetic North Pole, so coincidentally, it comes right over Yellowknife. 98% chance to see the aurora when it's clear.
For most, seeing the aurora borealis is something that happens once in a lifetime, unless, like Joe, you were raised under Yellowknife skies.
I have grown up with aurora my whole life. Being raised by my grandparents and learning the stories and legends of our people about the aurora borealis, or in our language, Yake Nakas, which means the sky is stirring.
Each night sees a new group of visitors brave the cold in hopes of checking off their bucket list. Lucky for them, they're in good hands.
Welcome! Welcome, come on in. Come on in. Let's check the solar wind. 561 kilometers per second. That's going to be moving very fast. Let's go aurora hunting. Every day is a different tour. I get to meet wonderful people from all over the world. I feel so blessed to be able to be there, to see the aurora with the guests, and the effect it has on them. My grandmother says when the aurora is dancing really fast, there's a message of goodwill from someone that just passed away recently. A really close friend or a family member saying, I'm okay over here, and one day we'll meet again.
Aurora hunters like Joe are a reminder that the outdoors are embedded in many Canadians' lives. Even medical professionals in major cities practice an outside-in approach, like Dr. Melissa Lem.
PARX is Canada's national nature prescription program. We launched in November 2020. It's an initiative of the BC Parks Foundation, where doctors and nurses can literally prescribe nature to their patients. It's deceptively simple, but this is a concept that a lot of different cultures, a lot of different Indigenous peoples everywhere in the world have understood. There are mountains of evidence behind this idea that spending time outside is good.
No pun intended.
Exactly. Here we are in Vancouver. Yeah, oceans of evidence. Yeah.
So what are the physical benefits of being outside?
When you step into nature and really take in your surroundings, your heart rate slows down, your blood pressure drops, your cortisol or primary stress hormone levels drop. And when you smell nature, there are these volatile organic compounds called phytoncides that boost your immune system and protect you from illness. Your health professional will probably identify that you might need more nature in your life. And the great thing is, it's not just based in research, it's this intuitive sense we get when we head outside that we feel better.
Dr. Lem said it herself. Indigenous cultures have understood the benefits of nature for centuries. None more so than Haida Gwaii, a group of islands known as the Galapagos of the North. Let's let Haida native and cultural ambassador Cohen Bradley take it from here.
Haida Gwaii was born from the sea on the northwest coast of Canada. It is a culture that's an isolate. meaning that it's not similar to any other language or culture. Haida people were born with the understanding that we are the caretakers of Haida Gwaii, which is a very precious gift left to us by our ancestors. We are in charge of ensuring is there for all of our descendants. All who live there, all who travel there, feel grateful for the natural world itself. My hope for anyone who travels to Haida Gwaii is that they can learn about their own relationship with nature, and in so doing that they are better caretakers of their own homes. We have a saying on Haida Gwaii, everything is connected and everything depends on everything else.
When your own backyard is home to 4 million square miles of wilderness and wildlife, mountains hugging oceans, forests reaching into cities, nature becomes more than a walk in the park. It's spiritual, it's cultural, and up here, it's medicine.